So you've been sued, particularly by a debt collector, but maybe you were never served and there's a judgment against you. And so you go to court, you attack that judgment because you were not served. And the judge says, I agree with you. And that judgment goes away. Does that mean the lawsuit goes away, or is the lawsuit still there? Well, the answer is that the lawsuit is still there. There's still a pending lawsuit. Now, it may be from 5 years ago or 10 years ago or however many years ago. I mean, we've set aside judgments from, I want to say maybe 18 years was the longest one that we have set aside. And so we get rid of that judgment, and technically that lawsuit is still there. It's still pending. Now, you can imagine if it's 6 months old, that's one thing, or if it's 6 years old or 12 years old or 18 years old, kind of hard for the person that sued you to be able to prove their case because they've been thinking, oh, I have this judgment. Now, truth of the matter is they should have looked carefully and seen that you were not properly served. And we talked about this in other videos, the ability to attack the judgment for lack of service. But just understand that that's only the first part of the battle. You get rid of that judgment, which is huge, very, very important. No judgment, no garnishment, no lien, no sheriff's sale of your home, no bank account garnishment. It's fantastic. You still have that lawsuit. Now, what I have found, at least when we've been involved, is we'll get rid of that judgment, and then usually the other side is very eager to just say, hey, let's have global peace between us, okay? And that's really what we do in these cases. If we can show that there was no proper service, usually when we file our motion, we have all of our evidence, the collection lawyer will call me and say, looks like you got us in this one. How about we agree to set it aside, and then we dismiss it, and let's do a mutual settlement agreement and basically think global peace, okay? So nobody's suing anybody. Everybody leaves each other alone. Nobody pays any money. And so just keep in mind, regardless of, how you approach it, or if you have a lawyer, how your lawyer approaches it, if you get rid of that judgment, that's fantastic. That's wonderful. You still need to deal with that lawsuit. It is still there. The judgment sits on top of the lawsuit. We get rid of the judgment, lawsuit's still there. Hope that that's helpful to you, and feel free to subscribe to our channel, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Okay, bye-bye.